Hey guys, this is Robert from Long Island Outdoorsman, and giving you our play-by-play on a tuna trip that we just took on my father's boat, Rob Greco Sr., owner of Long Island Outdoorsman, and our friend Andrew Vinci. We were traveling out of Deb's Inlet, about 60 miles south, and it was kind of a slow day, to be honest. We were hoping to bump into some birds or dolphins or whales, some sort of sign of life. Nothing. Didn't mark anything on the fish finder, just complete dead zone. And we just kind of leapfrogged around a little bit and stuck to trolling, and eventually we struck gold. As you can see, my dad's hooked up right here, and this was caught on a Chartreuse Chartreuse spreader bar, side tracker style. And right now I'm clearing the lines. We got the boat here, trying to keep tension on the fish. And yeah, so this was actually our first tuna that we ever caught on our new boat, which is a 35-foot Cobia. It's got triple 300s on it, Yamaha. And we're more inshore guys, so we may only do like 1 or 2 tuna trips a year. So definitely not experts when it comes to this, but yeah, so we were able to make it happen on this trip.
You mark it?
The date of this trip was July 6th, 2025. So pretty exciting. We actually had a fish on prior to this and dropped it. We had a pretty wicked tangle. I don't know what happened, but somehow we just got slack, and we ended up losing the fish. So we were kind of down in the dumps a little bit. And this was some redemption. So my dad just passed the rod over to me, and as you can see, this reel is a older Penn International single speed. This actually was my grandfather's reel who passed away. So it was kind of cool that the first tuna on our boat was
all right, way to get.
Okay. The rod that we're using is a Versitex. It's like a semi-custom rod. They make them for our store, Long Island Outdoorsman, and we have them purchased in the store. The line on this reel is probably Berkeley Big Game or Andy Tournament 80-pound mono. Looks like Andy Green.
Yeah, it's coming in.
This fish came in pretty easy. You know, it wasn't massive, but hey, you know, the slot size for New York State is only about, I think the max is about 47 inches, give or take an inch. So it's not like we can catch giants anyway. So it actually turned out to be like the perfect size fish. We got him next to the boat. We knew he was legal. And yeah, any bigger it would have been kind of tricky. We wouldn't have been able to gaff it. We would have had to try to like measure it alongside the boat, but we eyeballed it and we were right. So this fish was perfect.
Andrew, you may have to hand line.
He ended up weighing measuring
clear that rod out of the way.
4 inches.
Bring it up to the bow.
We got color. We got color.
Oh yeah.
So you can start to see color now. That's the spreader bar.
I see the lure, I don't see the fish. I see the fish.
All right, someone's gonna need gloves.
I got it right now. The tuna.
So now you can see our inexperience kind of flaring up a little bit. Definitely not a well-oiled machine.
Grab that leader.
We were able to pull it off.
Hang on, let me move forward.
Yellowfin? Yeah. Just gotta get him a little closer.
You're on the wrong side. Get on this side.
No, I need to be here. We need to get him up a little higher, just a little higher. There he goes. Bluefin. Shit. Right here, get him. There you go. I don't have him good though. Get the other gaff. No, don't grab. Just get the other gaff.
That's my buddy Andrew on the
Okay.
Greco Senior on the right.
Woo! Let's go, baby!
We did it! Woo! We did it!
And
Let's
a
go,
lot of
baby.
high-fiving going around.
Woo! Hell yeah!
What a bunch of amateurs! We did it!
That's what I'm talking about.
We did it, baby!
So yeah,
Woo! Oh yeah! Woo!
after this we took
Beautiful.
some pictures, cleaned up,
Hey, we got it done. We got it done.
and it was about a 2-hour ride back to the inlet.
Hell yeah!
In that little hatch on the top. No, right here, Andrew, right here. There's a tape measure. In that top
One comment
hatch,
I
the
will
little
make
hatch.
is, the Cobia 35
Did it.
with the
We
triple
did it.
300s is a really nice setup that my dad bought. It's kind of an underrated.
There should be a roller,
Boat.
like a rolled up
Doesn't
tape.
have the same notoriety as the tenders or the regulators or some other boats. But they handled the seas really well.
Perfect.
It was relatively calm this day. It did
Beauty.
get a little snotty on the way back. We kind of had like a portside swell, I guess. And it was sort of like quartering
He will.
sea on the way back, and those can kind of be a little tricky.
Yes!
But the boat handled it really well. And
Who do you think you are? I am.
so it's a great ocean-going boat, and price was pretty reasonable compared to some other boats in its class.
You ever see that? You ever see that video? The bowler. Who do you think
We're
you
really
are?
happy with it.
I
It's got a
am.
nice little cabin,
Oh fuck yeah!
comfortable, dry.
Yeah. Yep.
I gotta get a knife.
It didn't come with that sea decking
Yep.
on the deck.
All right.
My dad.
Yeah, I got a good knife in here. No, in the box. I got a good knife.
Knife right here.
Okay.
Just like a regular fish? Any special way to do
Right
it?
under his throat there. Right, yeah. In there.
Yep. Cut straight down?
Yep.
And he's bleeding the fish right now.
He's considered good.
That's it. Now we'll put him in the fish box and we'll put all the ice in that one box.
Now, what are you supposed to do with him
Dad's
to cool
funny.
him down? Are
He's
you
like
supposed to do
so OCD
anything?
about blood, as you can tell. He's like
Just keep him on ice.
spraying and spraying and spraying.
Which fish box do we want to use? Well, we gotta take some pictures
You gotta
first.
get a camera.
take
Let's
some
get some pictures.
But he is right. Once that blood dries, it's really hard to get it off.
Oh my god, that's
But
so
it may have
cool.
gotten a little-
That's the first time I ever touched tuna.
That's the first tuna we put on the boat.
He was so happy to get a
Grandpa's
tuna on the
real.
boat. I mean, we've caught tuna
R.I.P.
before, but never on our own boat. So
Was it Grandpa's real?
Yeah.
this was pretty exciting.
I'll flip them. Pull the other side up. Oh, we did it, guys.
Did it.
We did it.
Oh, finally.
Hold that other side. Hold this side towards you for the picture with those gas shots.
Okay.
I thought when I missed him with the gas,
Well, I was holding them good. Fucked it up.
the glare, I couldn't really see good. Alright, we
That's
did
the
it.
first one.
Legal fish too, nice.
You'll see that brown tackle bag. That is a Plano Guide Series. That is the largest one they make. I think it's a 3,700 size. I could be wrong. All I know is it's the biggest one they make. I love that bag. I keep all my tuna stuff in there. Well, not all my tuna stuff, but a lot of my tuna stuff in there. It's my official offshore bag. It's really well built. Really happy with it. It is somewhat expensive, but well worth it.
Not a bad one.
I also have a gray plastic tote that I keep some other odds and ends in, but most of my terminal tackle and my lures and things I put in there, like my
You want to hold the leg?
Ronzis.
You hold the head?
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's picture time now.
I don't think it's gonna have legs.
Everybody's excited.
There you go. Hold them up.
You know, this was like a perfect example of persistence paying
There you
off
go.
too,
Make 'em look
because
nice and big.
we didn't mark anything. We didn't see birds. We didn't see dolphins. We didn't see whales. We saw absolutely nothing, and we were able to pull a fish out of it. and it was the perfect size fish to take home too. So it was just everything just.
All right, let's
worked
get him in
out.
the box before he starts bleeding.
Yeah, it wasn't looking good, you know, and it was getting kind of late in the day. I think at this point it was probably around 2 o'clock, maybe 2:30 in the afternoon. We still had a 2-hour ride home, so might have even been a little later. Might have been 3 o'clock, somewhere between 2 and 3 when we caught this fish. So, yeah. After this, we decided to call it. We could have tried for more, but the limit is 1 per boat anyway, and it was getting kind of late. You know, we wanted to make sure we had enough time to clean the boat, prepare the fish, and we wanted to eat some too, so we ended up cooking that night.
And the sun, can you face that way?
Yeah, I think I might have to redo the picture too.
You think so?
Yeah, with the sun on my back is better.
So you get the shadow on that side.
Sorry about the camera.
Let me get the solo
Let me get one
too.
more on my phone if you can.
Yeah.
Just because the sun.
Where's your phone?
Right there.
I see it.
Yes, I know. We just spent all that time washing the deck, and we got it bloody again. I think it was more
Take one with mine too.
nerves than anything else. We did too much washing.
There was no mistaking that that was a
Decks
tuna.
again.
Yeah.
Step back a little.
Okay.
A lot of smiles. Everybody was happy,
Get one
happy.
of those
So
solo
open up that
pics.
box.
Hang on, I wanted to get a
Yeah,
picture.
yeah.
You know, anybody that knows anything about tuna fishing is that it's, you know, it's a lot of pressure because it's a lot of expense, a lot of time, a lot of fuel, and when it pays off, it's very rewarding. So as you can see, these are the pictures from the end of the day. That's me. That's Andrew. That's dinner. A little sushi, some chicken teriyaki.